Hello, welcome to my videos. In this time, I'm going to talk about the MLB 14 week. Today, we'll start the 14th week of games in MLB, and yesterday finished the 13th week of the MLB. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about how are the MLB standings in the American League and National League after 13 weeks of games. So, let's talk about like always in the American League with the East Division when the Tampa Bay Rays are still leading this division, but they reduce now they are just 5 games above the second team, that are the Orioles, and the Tampa Bay Rays for first time in the season aren't the best team in the MLB. They have been playing a bad basketball. They reduced their in the last 4 weeks, but it's normal because there is a very long season with 162 games. You have ups and downs. So they are the second best team in the league, but the best team in the division and the American League. They are still in the division with record of 57-32, and now the Orioles are 5 games behind them, but now the Yankees are just 3 games behind the Orioles, and today the Yankees are gonna to play the last game in the series against Orioles, so Yankees need to win today's game to reduce that gap. So in the second place are the Orioles, in the third place are the Yankees, and in the fourth place are the Blue Jays, and fourth place are the Red Sox. The this is one of the best division because of the teams are above the 500 the record, but it looks like the in this moment the the teams that are going to fight to win this division enter to playoffs are just 3 teams: the Tampa Bay Rays, the Baltimore Orioles, and the Yankees. But there is still early in the season. And remember that in this week started the second week of the second half of the season. And in the Central Division, the Twins are leading this division with record of 45-42, and the Cleveland Guardians are in the second position, but 2 games behind them. And the Warriors, Tigers, White Sox, and Royals have record of about no behind, low 500. And it looks like that the Tigers and White Sox are gonna to fight to win the division, because the only in this division, just the team that win this division is gonna play in the playoff, because this division has a very bad record, and they are not gonna to enter as a wild card. So it looks like the Twins, Guardians, Tigers, and White Sox are going to fight to win this division, and the Royals are fighting to be one of the worst team. In this moment, they are the worst team alongside the Oakland Athletics. And in the West Division, the Rangers are still in this division with record of 51-36. They have 2 games of the advantage against the second place. They are the Astros with record of 45-38. In the third place are the Angels with record 45-44 to 7 games behind the Rangers, and in fourth place are the Mariners to 8 games behind the Rangers, and the Athletics are the worst team. One of the 2 worst team in the league alongside the Royals. So it looks like the Texas Rangers are creating that gap to win this division, and the Astros, Angels, and Mariners are gonna fight against the Orioles, Yankees, and Blue Jays to enter to playoffs as a wild card. So we will be a very good race and fight, and let's see how this closes. This will be a very funny finish of the season. So let's start now to the National League. We are going to start with the East Division. In this moment, the Atlanta Braves are still leading this division, and they are for first time in the season. The Atlanta Braves are the best team in the MLB. And they are the best team in the National League. They have the best record in the MLB with record 58-28. They have 8 games advantage for the second place in this division. They are the Marlins, and 11.5 games of advantage of the third best team in this division. They are the Phillies. it looks like that the Braves are gonna win this division, and the Marlins and Phillies are going to fight to enter to to the wild card. And the Mets the Mets are one of the disappointed team in this season because they broke a lot of top players, but they haven't played a very bad baseball, but they still can get a spot to fight for a spot in the in the playoffs because they are 6 games behind the Phillies, so they need to start to play better baseball and start to winning to get an opportunity to enter to playoffs. And the Nationals, their season is over and they are almost eliminated. They need to start to thinking in the other season. And in the Central Division, the Cincinnati Reds are leading the division for second consecutive week with record of 48-39. They have 2 games advantage for the second place. They are the Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like that the race to win this division will be between the Reds and the Brewers. It's gonna to be a very good. A very good fight sorry, a fight, race and fight, and it looks like the Cubs and Pirates and Cardinals, no, especially the Cubs and the Pirates, they are gonna to focus in win more games to enter as a wild card, but it looks like that they are far away from for this position because they are 6 games behind the wild card, or no, 11 games behind the wild card lead. So if the clubs or Pirates want to qualify to the playoff, they need to win this division because it looks like complicated that they enter as a wild card. And it looks like that the Cardinals they need to start to thinking in the next season because they almost eliminated. And in the West Division, the Arizona Diamondbacks are still leading this division. They have more than 4 weeks they are leading this division with record of 50-37, and the Dodgers recovered the second place. Remember the Dodgers were 2 weeks in the third position, but now they recovered the second place and they are just 1.5 games behind the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers are going to play better because Julio Urias recovered for his injury and now he started to play it again. And the Giants are in the third place, 3 games behind the Diamondbacks. So it looks like that the race to win this title will be between the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers, and Giants, and the other 2 teams will enter as a will be able to enter as a wild card. And the Padres are 9 games behind the Diamondbacks. There is still they still have opportunity to enter to playoffs, but it looks like complicated. They need to start to win games to have a hope to enter to playoff. And the Rockies, they are almost eliminated. They are 70.5 games behind the Diamondbacks. So it looks like they need to start to thinking in the next season. So here's what my opinion about how are the standings in the MLB, in the American League and National League after 30 weeks of games. I hope you have liked this video, and I see you next video. Gibran.